here's the thing. Here's the thing. Eric, platters are not good. You don't want a platter of anything. Yeah. I want, like, if you're going to cook me a beautiful slice of salmon or whatever it is, just look at that one. I don't want a platter. No, I never want a platter of anything.
Welcome to another episode of 3 Minute Critics. I am Eric.
I am Tony. Today on 3 Minute Critics, buckle up, baby.
Oh, good Lord.
Because we're reviewing... Because we're reviewing Showgirls. Oh. Yes, rated NC-17, our first NC-17 film. Put the kids to bed.
Right now.
And close the door on the neighbors.
Yeah, it's in there. The neighbors don't want to be part of this.
1995, this film.
Yeah, it was a while back.
This film starred Elizabeth Berkley.
Yes, it did.
Gina Gershon.
She was in it.
And I'm sorry to have to say, Kyle MacLachlan, who I love. Yeah. Poor man. Directed by Paul Verhoeven. And Eric is going to tell us what this film is about.
I would be proud to tell all of you what it's about. Nomi, a beautiful young drifter with a mysterious past, arrives in Las Vegas with plans to make it as a dancer. Although she settles for a job as a stripper, she soon catches the attention of the lead dancer in a popular Vegas revue at the Stardust. Big time, right?
Big time.
Through a series of psychosexual twists and turns, she works her way into the cast of the show and sets her sights on taking the starring role.
Yeah, she does.
Well, that's something to digest.
Let's digest this mother.
Let's get a bite of that buffet, and 3 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Tony, give me your thoughts on Showgirls.
Okay, so the only thing worse than the beginning of this movie is the middle and end of this movie.
Tell me what you really think.
This film gets to a point where you feel like it's so bad that it's fun. That you're kind of enjoying it. I'm starting to get into the stupid... I mean, you can't try to write worse dialogue and succeed. Yeah. Somehow, this is a massive... just coming together of magical forces to create shit. And in a way that has maybe never been done with a budget like that before.
Yeah,
I don't
big
think
budget shit.
Been a big budget film on this level that has produced that quality. It's quite amazing. Now, well, go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like you're giving this film way too much credit. It's actually much worse than you're saying.
Okay, tell me what you think.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's a giant garbage dumpster fire. And I'll tell you why I believe this.
Go ahead.
Paul Verhoeven.
Basic Instinct.
Yeah, and great movie there, but took these characters and a script. So let's talk about the writing first. There is not one cohesive bit of dialogue in the entire film.
Except for when the choreographer calls one of the girls the tennis ball.
Oh, yeah.
And they keep referring to her as tennis ball because she's got short hair. That's funny.
But yeah.
There are other funny little moments like that, but that are not intended to be good. I mean, or maybe they are intended to be good.
And it's hard. Okay, so this is overacting at its worst and
who's the most egregious of the overactors?
Well, Elizabeth Berkley.
Yes.
But I think a lot of that is due to the fact that Paul Verhoeven told her to do it. He's the director, so you can't put it all on Elizabeth Berkley.
Okay, but can I give an example?
You can, please.
Okay, so my favorite example of Elizabeth Berkley's overacting is when she is performing in the strip club, and then just famously, because I know this scene is kind of a cult favorite at this point, is the pool scene with Kyle MacLachlan.
Oh my God!
He looks like he was injured.
In pain,
and maybe
and then he might snap her in half.
Or that she would snap him.
A little bit, yeah. It was not comfortable.
He needed medical attention.
And this movie, you didn't need 2 hours and plus to tell this story.
And then why have this horrific rape scene? 3/4 of the way through.
For no reason.
And it's horrific. It's not. It doesn't advance the plot in any necessary way, and it's horrible.
I'm telling you, the thing that bugged me the most about this is the lead character of Nomi Malone, Elizabeth Berkley.
Yeah.
You don't find out anything about her, so you don't get any interest of nothing vested about is she going to be. Yeah. You don't find out about her character till the very end, so you don't really care about her the entire time.
And she's just awful.
This is just laughably, unbelievably unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and the horn.
Well,
horn it up.
Thank goodness that's all the time we have for this one.
What did he say?
Yeah, so what does that mean?
I'll tell you what that means, Eric. That means we're going to rate this film.
We are.
We are going to have to rate this film on 5 stars. The
We are.
scale feels like it needs to be much bigger.
Yeah.
So that we can give a lower rating.
Lower.
But we're going to still keep it at 5
I'm going to
stars.
give it a try. Let's see. All the things about this movie in a compact setting here. The dialogue terrible. The music terrible. The acting terrible. The everything. You know what? This is just like maybe the worst movie. If you can find a worse movie than this, please put it in the comments down below. I give this the absolute bottom of the barrel. This is 0 stars.
Wow, this
0.
is the first film either
0.
of us have ever given a 0 star.
If I could give it less than 0, I would.
Okay. Oh,
it has nothing to do with less than 0, the movie. No.
All right. I feel so bad for Kyle MacLachlan getting stuck in this film. I'm a big fan of his.
Agreed.
And boy, did he. And there's even a moment where he has a little bit of like a real acting moment where he's walking out the door and he tells her how to pronounce Versace properly. And he almost feels like he cares.
And then it goes down.
And boy, everything else is complete garbage. Like I said, first half of the film, you can almost enjoy how unbelievably shitty this film is because it's so bad that you're like, this is funny. But then they do things like that horrific rape scene, which I don't ever want to see again, and I won't. And for the fact that I almost sort of laughed at it at the beginning, I'm giving it half a star.
Wow, that is just you're really
half a star.
Yeah, you're very generous.
It's generous. It's a generous.
He's a generous guy.
I am a generous guy.
Well, you know, if you watch it if you want to see something terrible, but otherwise, you know, jump into something else. Anything else. Literally anything else.
Pretty much literally anything else.
But we've reached the end here. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
We'd love for you to share your comments again about, hey, you can find something worse, put it down here. Like our videos. We love it when you like it.
We love it when you like it.
Yeah.
That's our new slogan.
Please subscribe down below for more fantastic movie reviews. But until
next time.
He said it.
We are
the
3
Minute
Critics.
Yes, we are.
Thank you for watching.
Sound like a pirate.
Good night.
Big Lobster.